Let me tell you a story about a middle-aged, heavy-set gentleman in search of a simple shop stool to sit in. I've looked far and wide. I've tried many of them. I've had a Craftsman one. I had the Seville Classics ones. Most recently, I've tried these DeWalt ones here. I've even tried putting different casters on, and these things are absolutely terrible. The big problem is, of course, the seat. It looks like it'd be comfortable, but it's not at all. This does nothing, but it's just for looks. I cannot tell you how many times I have been this close to buying that Vyper shop stool. So today I went to Harbor Freight and I took advantage of their sale, their Insider Club coupon for this shop stool. I tested it in the store. I loved the seat. It was very, very comfortable. So we're gonna unbox this and put it together, and I'll give you some initial thoughts on it. So let's get rid of this. It's kind of like an old style tractor seat. I like how this is wrapped around it. So if this were to tear, you can probably pull this off and put another one on. Oh, look at that, it comes assembled. These casters are a pretty good size. I'd like to see them a couple inches bigger, honestly. But they have like a hard inner part and then like a softer outer rubber. Very tiny bearings, a little bit of play here. That will be its failure. I mean, I don't think you really need directions to assemble this. It's pretty easy. That's how you put it together. Oh, that's very low. Oh, wow. It's a lot lower than the other one. It's a lot more comfortable to sit in for sure. It's very low though. So you can see here how much higher the DeWalt stool is than this one. That's kind of a bummer. I was really hoping that this was going to be taller. Not the end of the world. You can see here the pistons are both at maximum height. The big difference is that this base part here starts quite a bit lower than this one. This one's much taller because of all this structure here. A way to raise this up would be to get a taller ram or piston, which I don't think I'm going to do, because the second way is a lot better, and that would be to find a way to put taller casters in here. This would give it more, it would roll better, it would go over zip ties and stuff like that, whereas it really doesn't right now. This one doesn't do it at all. The DeWalt is pretty terrible. So far, I like this a lot better. It's a lot more comfortable. The seat is a lot wider, which I like a lot. One thing I don't like is this base. I don't like this tray. I wish it were a mesh or some kind of transparent style, or just a ridge around the outside, but it is very thick and very tough, and I'm sure this adds a ton of rigidity to this stool. I'm not a huge fan of the casters. I knew I wouldn't be though when I bought it. They have a little bit of play in them. But they do the job, and they actually roll pretty well. They really do. We'll see how they hold up over time with this much play in them already. But a lot of the Icon stuff I've tried has been pretty good, and this certainly beats the DeWalt stool. It beats the DeWalt stool hands down. It is better than that. I think it beats the Seville Classic stool, except the Seville Classic stool has much better height. However, the only one that I've been trying not to buy, that Vyper stool, I'm sure is way better than this in every single way. In fact, the cushion on it looks amazing. It has a much taller, more useful backrest. It just is built like a tank, which is, I mean, every time I'm out here in the shop, I am sitting in a stool doing something. So I don't know. I might have to try that Vyper chair. But we'll give this a shot first, give it a fair test, and just see. I mean, you can't expect an $86 stool to compete against a $600 one, really. But just how much better is that $600? You know what I'm saying? What do you actually gain for that incredible price difference in terms of utility and whatnot. It's not going to be much. So I'm going to give this a shot and see what it's like. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Till next time, like, comment, and subscribe.